Let's make sure our sound is good here. Good evening, everybody. We are now here live. It is time for the Sunday Night Sweeper Finals. We have Chris Priode and Chad Morris. All right, everybody, we're here for the Sunday Sweeper Finals. Chris Priode and Chad Morris. Chris is going to get started here on the left lane. These guys are coming in with some big scores leading up to this match. All right, everybody, we're here for the Sunday Sweeper Finals. Chris Priode and Chad Morris. Okay. Yep. Chris. Chad. You guys are good. All right, we have a little special treat tonight. We have an extra person in the booth tonight. We've got Kyle Cook sitting in with Dave and Dawn and myself.
How are we doing, everybody? It's nice to be here. Thanks for allowing me to be in the booth tonight, Todd.
Oh,
appreciate
anytime.
it.
Yeah, Kyle just about was in this final match. We'd have had to put a cordless mic on him up there, but that probably wouldn't have been a good idea
No,
either.
micing me up while I'm bowling is probably not for the best.
So Kyle's going to just give us a little rundown. We've got the Coleraine Open here in 2 weeks, and we've had a big ramp of entries here the last couple of weeks, and the last week especially. And we gave away 6 more free ones tonight on win-a-spots. So Kyle, just tell everybody a little bit about the Coleraine Open while we're watching the match here.
Coleraine Open is June 8th through the 10th here at Coleraine Bowl. It's a five-squad playing tournament. $70 per squad, $60 if you re-enter. Basically, you bowl 5 games, 5 pairs of lanes, and then 1 and 5 from each squad make it to the Sunday finals. And then the capture is basically you bowl an additional 5 games to add to your 5-game total from the qualifying block that you made it through.
Yeah, the pins carry over.
Pins carry over, absolutely. If you re-enter and you bowl a better score than the first score you shot when you advanced, you get the highest score that you shot going to the next round. And then after that, we go into a match play round until we get to the final 4, and then we do a nice little step ladder, which will be on Facebook Live for everyone's viewing pleasure, just like we do here in the Sunday night shootouts.
Yep, we'll get Facebook Live. We'll get it up on the YouTube page and make sure it gets out there for people to see. So, this is a really cool format, everybody. I know you just said it pretty quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got about we've got at this point we probably got close to about 125 spots, and Todd and I are getting messages and PayPals about payments coming in for those held spots, and it's looking like it's going to be a great turnout for a first-year event. We're really excited to run it here, and there's going to be a lot of competitive bowlers and a lot of good bowlers in the building who want to bring home the first-year event's title.
It'll be a lot of fun. We do have a couple good sponsors here. We've got Schmay's Plumbing is going to sponsor that one. Dave's World of Bowling is going to sponsor. We just had another guy kick in a couple $100, Jeff Bales, with Protection Plus window tint. So we've got $1,200 added to the prize fund, and we're looking at first place to be, right at $1,500 for a singles event for a first-year tournament. I actually had a guy message me and said he was talking to Adam Barta, and Adam Barta, if his knee holds up, is thinking about coming down and bowling.
That's what I like to hear.
It'd be kind of cool to see him come down and bowl.
Barta's a great bowler from up north in Ohio. Great guy, great ambassador for the game, and we'd love to have the state's best and surrounding states best come out and try to bring this first-year event home.
That would be something else if we can get him down here, because I'm sure he would bring a crowd too. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's in 2 weeks. Starts on Friday night at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, the squad times, there's 5 squads. Friday night is at 7 p.m., and then we've got 8:30 in the morning on Saturday, which I believe there's actually a $50 cash bonus if you lead that squad. Since
early bird
squad. And then we've got noon, which is almost full. So if you're looking to get in the noon squad, I'd get with myself or Todd ASAP Rocky about getting into that squad.
And I will tell you that noon squad is loaded.
Loaded with talent, but like I said, 1 in 5 make it. So from each squad, not overall. So the bigger the squad, there's going to be better bowlers, but there's also going to be more spots given away to the Sunday final. So
That's right.
and then 4 p.m. also has a decent amount of entries, and I expect a lot of re-entries from the noon squad to re-bowl at 4, and a lot of re-entries at the 8 p.m. squad as well on Saturday evening to cap off and find out who's in our Sunday finals.
That's right. When we come in and start Sunday morning, and that will be a lot of fun.
I look forward to absolutely getting no sleep and
Well,
running around here like a chicken with my head cut off. I see Todd do it all the time, so now I get to be a part of it with him.
Share it. So, and Kyle, we're not releasing a pattern, is that right?
No, I will give you the length. It's 42 feet with medium units. We will not announce the name. I wouldn't consider it a sport pattern, but I also wouldn't consider it a house pattern either. We're looking kind of a tweener challenge series, modified house-ish pattern.
And a little bit extra hook here. If people are making good shots, they're going to be able to throw some strikes, but you still have to bear down and make some decent shots, right?
Right. You're not going to have to hit a twig down lane, but there's going to be some area checks if you miss by a pretty big window.
That's right. Well, I'm looking forward to it, Kyle. Thanks for filling us in on the event here in 2 weeks. Yikes. The event here in 2 weeks. We just got finished with one last weekend, which was very successful, and I certainly expect next week to be, or 2 weeks from now, to be just as much fun. A lot of bowling going on. It is a sanctioned tournament. So, with some scores, there may be a few guys that bowl in this thing that maybe could pop up their first honor score, and we'll be able to get them some jewelry.
All right, absolutely. I appreciate you allowing me to put my brainchild to fruition here and helping me put this thing together, and I'm looking forward to working with you and having a great event. And with the amount of interest you've got this year, I can only imagine what it'll be like in years down the road.
Yeah, once it gets out there and people realize it, year after year, the sponsorships around here from the local businesses and some of the bowlers here at the bowling center, and just some of the contacts we've made through, I can only see our sponsorships getting better year after year, which is going to make the bowling, the tournaments even better. So I'm excited about it. I can't wait until we get started and get the thing going, and we'll have some fun with it, I'm sure.
Absolutely, a couple weeks away. So if you're looking to get in, especially if you want to bowl like the noon or 4 squads, I'd get with one of us or post on our event page on Facebook, which we have up and running, and
That's right.
get a spot held, and then PayPal us some money, and be happy to get your name on the list and host you here at the great event here in a couple weeks.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Well, with that being said, we are 5 frames in, and Chris Priode is put the hammer down right now.
Yeah, he pretty much picked up.
Well, he threw the final 11 in the
Yeah,
last game.
yeah, it looked
77.
fantastic.
So we do have a few scores we want to run through here real quick while we're watching him. Another soft 10 for Chad. That's 2 in a row on that lane for him. Joey Stevens was our high qualifier tonight. He shot 819, and it was his first ever 800 series. So Joey's going to get a ring, and something else Joey's going to get is we've got a new ongoing sponsor with our tournaments. Family Affair Customs, and Eric Trujillo. He's out of Arizona. He's got a great product. Eric is offering anybody who shoots 800 in the sweeper, they're going to get their choice between a jersey or a 3-ball tote. And I saw Joey's bowling bag tonight. Eric, he needs that tote, buddy. It was a mixture of a little bit of everything holding together, and some string and a bungee cord. So we're definitely going to hook him up with that. And a 300 game is going to get their choice of a jersey. And Eric puts out some fantastic product. So if anybody gets a chance, go over to Facebook. We're working on getting a web design for him. But right now he's on Facebook and Family Affair Customs, and look at some of the stuff he does. He does a lot of good stock jerseys, but he'll work with you and come up with whatever you're looking for.
Shoes,
Yep,
shoes, bags.
Started out doing shoes.
Yep.
He does the totes. He started his business doing the custom shoes, and some of these shoes are pretty incredible. So, yeah, we got some chamois. We'll have some of the chamois here in Colerain Bowl here in the next week probably, and we'll be able to show those off, and just a lot of different things. And he's willing to come up with a lot of different ideas. So he's easy to work with, easy to talk to, and if you want to reach out to him, get a hold of me, and I'll make sure we get connected. Hey, Trenton. Trenton also works a little bit with Eric and myself now. So Trenton, Chris Min is watching. But anyway, congratulations to Joey. Our low to make the cut on paper was 615. We actually had a guy who ended up having to take off, and he wasn't able to bowl after making the cut. So we went to the next man in line, was Dave McCain, and Dave actually was in the Final Four. He took his entry. He wasn't supposed to be in the match play, and he made it all the way to the match play.
Yeah, that's really taking advantage of an opportunity.
Absolutely. And our mystery doubles winners tonight were Ryan Jonas and a first-timer here, Kevin McConaughey, with 515. The original low to cut was Christian McConaughey, also a first-time bowler here, with 615.
All right. Yeah, Chris is throwing. He's making this look stupid easy. On the other side of the world, Chad Morris is throwing the rule and the power machine. Yeah, he's going way over that, and
Chris has got a pretty good look right
yeah,
now.
he's got a really fantastic look. He's really got to come off the rails to. Yeah.
See, my brother's got a sense of humor. He said he's got a Todd McGill T-shirt for sale. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the new Sunday Todd McGill's tournaments T-shirts in tonight, $15 a piece. I jumped on that opportunity right away and bought myself a.
It turned out pretty good. I'm happy with. Brandon Huff and his family put these together for us, and they really turned out good. Got a couple different colors. We'll start out a little slow with them and see how they go, but $15 for it's a 50-50 blend shirt.
Yeah, it's they're run real size. I feel real comfy and my X. But they're great shirts.
Guys, we certainly want to make mention of the tournament we did briefly earlier about last week's Steady Hand Trio painting tournament. Everybody that was here, thanks for making it out. It was a fantastic weekend. We had 171 teams come bowl last weekend. So there's a lot of thought about maybe going 2 weekends next year, because there was quite a few people that I know were out of town for regionals. They were out of town for nationals, other tournaments going on. They weren't able to be here, but if we opened it up for another weekend, they would. So we're going to put a lot of consideration into that. But since we don't do any live feed for that one, I want to just make sure we thank Chris Hackworth and Steady Hand Painting for being part of that and helping it come true. We increased our entries from 120 last year to 171. So
Yeah,
we went
picked up
51 teams. And special thanks to our cooks out there this last weekend. Dad cooked 420. Dad, my brothers, Jack Wheelwright, Dave.
Thank you.
They've also cooked 420 hamburgers over the weekend, and I think there was like 6 left.
Yeah.
And about almost 300 brats and Mets.
Yeah, we had some fantastic Mets we picked up from Cisco. They were nice, big, meaty Mets. So.
You got a pretty good match right now. I'm gonna make him work a little bit.
6-9.
Donnie,
Yeah.
thanks, buddy. Donnie actually chimed in here, our sponsor currently, Buffalo Wings and Rings. Donnie Hinken came in and bowled tonight. Thanks for making it out, buddy. And we're planning another food night here on June 17th. So everybody come hungry. It's Father's Day. It's a big finish right there for Chad.
Nice finish, Chad.
That makes Chris at least mark here.
Yeah, he needs the mark.
Donnie, thanks for all you're doing for us. He's picked up sponsorship for another month. Brian, you're right. The food brings out the bowlers. I expect to see you have some free wings on the 17th of June, buddy.
Also, if you would, please like and share the video, it really helps us out. And that's the best kind of you can have.
Said you only needed a spare, Chris.
Even over here.
Yeah, there was no doubt about that one. That would have been 20 back.
Yeah.
What's that? I was going to say he got pretty aggressive on that ball.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that wasn't the first one. But
He's got to get 2 of these still.
how much was...
He's got to get 2 to win.
Yep.
He wipes his brow. We have a 228 to 2.
Pressure count you've ever had to make.
Yeah, being a lot closer than anticipated.
Nice finish right there, guys. Good match. 228, 226. Guys, like Dave just asked, if you would please like and share the video. Make sure we get this out to as many people. I will share it around tonight or tomorrow sometime. Make sure we do, as many people see what we're doing. We had 66 bowlers here tonight on a holiday weekend.
First place was...
First place, $450.
That's
Second place
fantastic.
was, $275. Third and fourth got $175. We paid 66 bowlers. We paid out 19 of them.
That's fantastic. On a $35 entry for the adults, $30 entry for the youth.
Yep, we do allow youth to bowl in this tournament. We had 6 youth today. We did have 7 free entries. We have a lot of free entries that we pass around. So we had 7 of them used tonight. But that's good. Get you guys out here to use them. They won them in other events, and that's what they're for. So, that being said, I think that's pretty much it for the night. I will do a recap either tomorrow or Tuesday of the night, and we'll get the vote out here for the next pattern for next week on Wednesday. Everybody, Dave, Kyle, thanks for sitting in. Dawn,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy to be here.
All right, and everybody have a good night.
Look at that
Thanks.
finish. Goes to the rack, gets stuffed, and the block gets spun into the basket.